crazy anymore. My city used to a come up. Bryce and Jack G, James is up next. The rest is up to me. These lames is upset. My peers get upstage. The fans are obsessed. My city is upcoming. His people are oppressed, and I'm gonna change things. I'm up at Carmichael's trying to get on the same page. I heard about the rapper that you claim was a mainstay. They had a nice run, but they never gonna maintain because they don't love it. 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 They don't love it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Just about set for football. Blake Groupie is ready to get us started.
And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
Real quick, ready?
Jackson, first play, going to throw. That is caught. Rashawn Bateman.
And he'll be taken. Before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back off so far that you can catch everything underneath. And still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested catches, right? Sometimes you have to go up and beat a defender for the football. He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Touchdown!
Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
Carr going to lead the Saints up here first and 10.
At their 35-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Play action. Now it's Carr. Here's Johnson with a reception. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one goes for 30 yards. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. does reach the 5. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Carr. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They'll try again on second and goal after going backwards to the 12. Kamara up the middle. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal.
Here's Carr to throw. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas from 8 yards out.
And the Saints are back within a couple of the lead.
That's an old-fashioned death march there, partner. Took them a lot of plays, but hey, they did the job.
And the defense always preaches getting off the field, making a play, and turning it back over to their own offense. Unable to do so. A long, sustained drive by the offense.
Saints offense and Derek Carr, they're still on the field, so they figure to go for 2 here.
They'll look to throw. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match?
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They got.
And Andrews lost the football, and this is picked up by the Saints, and his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. Looking for Jupp. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
What now? White Monday down.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
These two teams all tied after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score tied.
The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And they'll get this down to the 10.
47 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
6-18.
Now a play fake. Carr rolling to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jadeveon Clowney. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. A give. This is Kamara. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They do get 6, but they've still got some work to do on 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So Carr departs, and on his Blake Groupie for the Saints field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they take the lead here now at 11-8. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
Hill going to sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think Coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Saints will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. A run for Kamara on 1st down, but the running room closes up quickly as he's only able to get a yard there. They work now on 2nd and 9. Again, it's Kamara. It's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson, 44 yards. And the Saints are able to extend their lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Blake Groupie now for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
The score, Saints 18, Ravens 8.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Returning it, Justice Hill. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Jackson. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Pete Werner. He's to the 15. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. But Charles, he was looking for just a short throw. Kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick 6.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
Groupie for the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Ravens 8.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. That's caught. It's Flowers. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
That is definitely what we call a defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Steps away to his left. Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
The point after, good by Groupie. And the lead is now 24. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They start the second half with Kamara. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down.
It's a gain of 6. And the Saints first down.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr finds his man. That's Olave on the crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
14. First down, New Orleans.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They didn't want to crash in the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Hey, 7:34.
On play action, it's Carr. Gets this complete to Shaheed. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. That is caught. And he is going to have the Saints first down. They needed 4, they got 8. And it results in a conversion on 4th down. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Stopped in his tracks and given a loss on that play by Patrick Queen. 2nd down, and it's Kamara again. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
It's a gain of 10. On
1st down, Carr. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16. Now a timeout called for
Stop it,
by the
bitch.
offense.
It's 32 to fucking 8.
So 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. A man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Kamara again. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up 2nd and 7.
7:34.
Carr going to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Saints on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jonathan Abram picks it. Inside the 20. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception. And this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their...